Mary Mator, welcome to this video. I am the Aussie Witch Cerberus Bindweed. So here I am in front of my Hellenic Altar, the altar to the Theoi and the Chthonias, so the deities of ancient Greece who I honour. So I have reworked my shrine to be very Hellenic and something which I truly feel a connection with. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I'm just going to show you guys what's on the actual altar or shrine itself. And we'll start from the left and work our way to the right. So here, let's just zoom in. I've got an image of the goddess Athena, the goddess Hygeia, and Aphrodite, because they are the deities who I'm currently working with. I've also got some of my potion bottles, an oil of wisdom, a goddess of love potion, a Hecate oil, an image of the Roman Hecate who I honour, and in front of her are the two dragons. Hecate is said to be pulled by a chariot of dragons. I've also got a little toad figurine which I connect with my witchcraft side, as well as some touchstones. The touchstones are sacred stones that I use to channel certain type of energies. I've got the serpent, the griffin, Medusa, and the dragon claw. I've also got down here, let's just see if I just drop down a bit and zoom in. I've got this nice little Greek style vase which holds my incense sticks. I've also got my offering plate, my Olympus tarot that I use, my universal candle holder, and I always have black on the left to pull in energy, my grimoire which contains all of my Hellenic workings. So starting from the center of the altar raised, I've got here my beautiful flower vase. Currently I do have fake flowers in there, but I am planning on getting some actual real flowers, live flowers. Each side of it I've got two amethysts, and I've got 4 coins here, and the coins are of the archangels. Even though the archangels are not Hellenic, I do work with the energy. In the center of the altar here, I've got the image of Hecate Triformis. I've also got an Athena offering cup, which is where I give my offering. I've got my little taper candle holder in a copper little vessel, and this is a vessel which you can lift up and carry, and that's what I use a lot. I've got my little clear quartz wand, my crystal ball, my pentagram, and my bone athame or bone ritual knife. I've also got my little Poseidon oil burner and the 2 illuminated candles on each side here. On the right hand side here, I've got another image of the goddess Athena, my Lord Hermes, Lord Apollo, my little vessel here which contains a particular ointment that I use. I'm not going to say what it's for. My wine vessel, another offering plate that I use, my Horns of Pan incense burner, and this is a mini one. I've also got a Hellenic style ashtray which I usually keep my Palo Santo in. I need to buy more of that. And my other universal candle. I'm also now going to show you what's on my wall, starting from the center of the altar. So here I've got hanging these gorgeous Hellenic plates that I found, and I truly fell in love with them. My regular Grim Reaper with the image of Hecate. As you guys know, I am a priest of the goddess Hecate. Now back here, which you can't really see the words, but it's a prayer to the Moirae, the Fates. I've also got a priestess of Hecate here, the Muses, and I didn't show you guys, but behind here I've got a little column. On the right hand side, at the very top, I've got another plate. And here I've got my crow wing. This is a real crow wing. I've just got it hanging, and I use it when I smudge fans and I use that energy in my workings. And I've got an image here of my deceased grandparents. So on the left hand side is my Yaya and Papu, my Greek grandmother and grandfather. I've also got my great grandmother and great grandfather, my Yaya Eleftheri and Papu Costa. And I've got my Italian grandfather, Bruno. So these family members have passed. I knew them, and I've got them here on my altar to honor them. And I've just got a little image here of my statue collection, the Myths of Legend. Just a little card, but just something that I have here. On this side, I have another plate. I've also got at the very top here, this is a belt buckle for my ritual belt. I've just got it hanging. Here I've got my ritual sword that was gifted to me by a family friend. I also decided to hang up my ritual tools rather than having them on the altar because I don't have a lot of space. But I've got here my holy wand, my sickle, which is for harvesting, which I use for my harvest rituals, death rituals, etc. And my Barcelona style FMA. I've also honor the Priafic altar, which is the Phallic Altar, as I am a gay person. And I do have a prayer here by Storm Fairy-Wolf, or a poem by Storm Fairy-Wolf called The Holy Cock. But it is a thing that I do connect with. I've also got here on each side, here is my witch's ladder with images of my departed relatives. At the very top is my prayer flag, which is my archangels. I've also got here my little cloak pin, another cloak pin, and my Goddess Hecate necklace. So altogether, this is my Hellenic altar or shrine. So I'm utilizing as much space as I can for it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this altar shrine gave you guys some ideas of how to set up your own. Blessed be.